Hello and welcome back to the GB Fantasy Football channel. In this video, we're going to be focusing on Sun Dream Team, Game Week 31, my team reveal, and looking back at the past week on who might have scored those points for me. It's the first sunny day in England in quite some time, so hopefully that's meaning some more points over the weekend. If you like the content, make sure you like and subscribe and comment down below on how your week has gone in Sun Dream Team. First off, a little recap of Game Week 30. Unfortunately, I've dropped a position. I've gone from first to second in the overall leaderboards. This was down to a few contributing factors. Ezra Konsa and Martin Odegaard, both benched over the weekend, unfortunately, surprisingly in both aspects, and not picking up any points in the week either. Aston Villa conceding 3 at Paris Saint-Germain, no surprise there. It was always going to be a tricky fixture, but Martin Odegaard not getting any assists, any returns other than appearance points, very much put me on the back foot. Both of them, could they be transfers in the future? Wait until the end of the video to find out if maybe one or both are going to be leaving the team this week. There was a few other big point scorers, including Morgan Rogers. Bruno Fernandes came up with a tidy 12-pointer. Nothing too shabby for their captaincy wise. But to be fair to him, it's what we expect. He's a bonus point magnet and also picking up a cheeky assist towards the back end of the game last night. For reference, this is being recorded on Friday morning before the press conferences, so this is all subject to change, but currently this is how my views are standing. As mentioned, we dropped from first to second, 2 points behind in the leaderboards, unfortunately. Can we claw it back this week? Time will tell. The defence going into Game Week 31 is as follows. David Raya of Arsenal, a solid double game week coming up against Real Madrid and Brentford. He will play both. Mazraoui, Konsa, he keeps his position this week. I'm gambling on that Southampton fixture. Will he play? Will he not? I'm not sure, but it's not worthwhile making the transfer. And William Saliba, we're expecting mass rotation for Arsenal, but personally, I feel like he will play this fixture. Players around him, I'm not so sure. We'll be lining up with a midfield 5 as well this week. No 3 attackers, unfortunately. From the clubs that are doubling, Palace, Aston Villa, Arsenal and Newcastle. There's only one person that we're buying up front from those teams, but we'll come to that shortly. The 5 will be as follows. It will be Cole Palmer is sticking around for another week. He got brought off at half-time in the Conference League, but that was apparently a planned transfer. Bruno Fernandes, Morgan Rogers and Eze. Eze is the wild card this week compared to many other teams around me. Can he score the points against Man City away, Newcastle away? He's a bonus point magnet. Are the goals and assists going to be there? Maybe. But as we know, Man City struggle on the transition. The transfer coming in this week is Asensio from Aston Villa. I've been battling against him for many weeks now, but with the benching in midweek, I can see him playing that Southampton fixture. Also, with Villa needing 2 goals in the Champions League, I feel like they're going to go a bit more attacking in the next leg. Therefore, I do feel like he will play both games. So he is coming in this week for Martin Odegaard. Now on to the attackers. No surprise this week, Mo Salah is sticking around, but for the upcoming game weeks and only singles in the future for him is going to cause us a big dilemma. To sell or not to sell? Can we back against the guy who's been breaking records all season just because players might have 2 games instead of 1? This week and next week, no, he's going to stay in my team. This week he's got West Ham at home and next week he has Leicester away. I can see goals, assists and points in both those fixtures, which means Alexander Isak is coming into the team, not for Salah, but for Heung-min Son. He was a disappointment this week with 5 points. That's it, just 5 points over 2 starts. Very, very not ideal, very sad, very disappointing all around. Isak's coming in. Will he be a captain? He's certainly a potential choice. Him and Bruno, but we'll talk about that later in the video. Isak and Salah, they are my 2 forwards for this week. And finally, onto the captaincy debate. In my opinion, there's only 2 candidates, Bruno Fernandes and Isak. Do you go for the quality in Bruno Fernandes, the bonus point magnet that he is, the ability to assist, to score goals? He's also on penalties. He's not been getting many attacking returns. Well, he certainly didn't in this game with just the solo assist. But we know is going to range between 4 and 10 points normally per game? Or do you swing for Alexander Isak? Two very nice home fixtures, but you are very much relying on goals, not much on the bonus points. Personally, in my team, Bruno Fernandes is going to be the captaincy choice this week, but it is subject to change if we hear anything before the deadline on Saturday morning. Bruno Fernandes is my pick. Reasons why? I feel like he's more steady when it comes to points. Isak, he could well get a couple of goals this week, but what will that be? 15 to 20 points? Can Bruno Fernandes better that? I'm going to say yes, and he will be my captaincy choice for Game Week 31. And that concludes today's video. It was a team selection and a Game Week recap video. Hopefully you've enjoyed the content. This video will come out on Saturday morning more than likely, and if you're watching it, the deadline has probably already passed, so I'm sending you good luck for the game week ahead. If you've liked the content, please like and subscribe, and don't forget to comment down below on how your week has gone and your transfers for this game week ahead. Check out the socials of the channel on the description underneath. Thank you for watching, and I'll be seeing you with a new video very soon.